Los Angeles is making a serious commitment to eliminating homelessness, backed by nearly $2 billion. This comes at a time when the problem is reaching crisis proportions. CCTV's May Lead takes us to the place with the highest concentration of homelessness in the United States. That's Skid Row.
17 years in Skid Row.
Officer Dion Joseph knows every inch of the downtown Los Angeles area known as Skid Row, and most of its residents.
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I love you too, baby. Come on, let's go over here.
Skid Row is the undisputed homeless capital of the U.S. and ground zero for L.A.'s new $2 billion proposal to eradicate homelessness, a problem that's spinning out of control. Unlike national homelessness, which government figures show is down about 2%, here, local surveys show it shot up 12% from 2013 to 2015. The reasons are many, but one of the biggest culprits police cite is drugs. A rise in rampant drug abuse, dealing, and related crimes. Add to that mental illness, and it leads to mayhem on the streets.
There are hundreds and hundreds of gang members, drug dealers, loan sharks who hang out down here to prey on the vices of the people.
Charlene says she's not a drug user, but she and her husband were recently victimized by Skid Row gang members.
So this man came in the tent, stabbed my husband. I grabbed him and snatched him out. He had a stick. He went back to his tent, got 5 other guys, a girl, pipes and everything, and came back to our tent to assault us.
Shelters on Skid Row, like the Midnight Mission, provide safety and services for the homeless. But it's not easy.
Why? Because I'm talking to my mother, telling me my medicine, and you can't handle it?
Take a look around. You know, there are people from all ethnicities here, all ages, and with a kaleidoscope of problems.
And those problems oftentimes never get resolved because the cycle of being homeless never ends. But the $2 billion proposal promises to break the cycle by building badly needed low-income housing across the region. Homeless experts say providing permanent housing can trigger a positive domino effect.
Now, the universally accepted, scientifically based approach is called housing first. Put people in housing and then provide the services. And then it turns out you don't need to provide as many services, and you can provide them at lower cost.
But there's some doubt about this latest proposal, given LA's track record. Late last year, LA city officials announced that they were going to declare a homeless state of emergency and spend $100 million to solve the crisis. But that declaration was never made, and only $15 million has been allocated so far. But those close to the problem say this time may be different because the problem is now just too big to ignore.
It's being brought to the light now. And it's being brought to the light now because they're seeing the tents everywhere. They're seeing the tents on the side of the freeway. So now it's just not a downtown Los Angeles Skid Row problem. It's becoming a Los Angeles problem.
I've seen many things come down the pike where they're going to fix this and fix that, and then the money usually gets lost in bureaucracy and red tape. I have a good feeling about this, and I hope I'm not wrong.
Why?
We are in a state of emergency. That's why. That's why.
May Lead, CCTV, Los Angeles.